Damn, Rican, where you found this? P.U.W.F exclusive. This is the podcast for underappreciated wrestling fans. If you don't like it, suck our D-Walk, Joe BNCO, and the Invisible Man.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children and monsters of all ages, space, and time, welcome to the P.U.W.F podcast, which is the podcast for underappreciated wrestling fans. Sorry for not showing my face. Laundry day today. You know how it is. Anyway, I'm here tonight, and we'll get some guests later on today. I thought, let me just start it off, and eventually people are going to see. For that one person watching, thank you. Hit that like and enjoy. We're going to talk about what Roger Jackson did to the wrestler and just details that's been coming out here and there, even exclusive talk from Tyrone Magnus talking about certain things as well. So, ladies and gentlemen, for the first minute, for the first minute, I'll show you what has happened. So please read below. It's for 1 minute straight. Enjoy. Hello, Mr. D-Walk.
What's up, Invisible Man? How you doing today, bro?
Doing good. Since you came a little late, let's play this thing again so you can read it. Here we go. This is the situation context up.
Yeah, that's crazy, bro. I was hearing about that all day today.
And there's reports coming out like different things and everything, so I want to put that out there. So, all right. When did you hear this? Let's talk about that. When did you start hearing this at all?
Shit. The middle of the day.
Damn.
The middle of the day, I heard that. Like, I heard it where how they started off where he hit Rampage Jackson with a beer can, but I guess the way my man took it, Rampage son took it as like he was serious. But like I said, Rampage son was he not a wrestler. And from what Rampage said his son got a concussion and he shouldn't have been out there.
Yeah, we'll talk about that real quick because we have videos about that and everything else. Like, ladies and gentlemen, I can't show you the fight. I can't. On the good conscience and the fact that we will get in trouble. We just got this channel, and I am not trying to get a strike.
Nope.
Literally on the second or third day. So we're not going to do that.
Second day.
The second damn day. So we're gonna talk about before and after. If you want to look for the video, all you gotta write down is Roger Jackson beats up wrestler. You can look for it yourself respectfully. I'm gonna put that out there.
Yeah.
Give me a second. I'm trying to. You can look for it yourself. There. I'm trying to. We got a comment here. I'm sorry about that. EOD. I just heard about the Jackson thing 3 minutes ago. So strap in, EOD, because we're about to get live on this one. I'm gonna share it to the family and everything else and see if anyone wants to hop in. Okay, here we go. Now, this is what happened. 2 days after he got a concussion, Roger Jackson was supposed to come to a wrestling show to do a work with a wrestler. Now, the wrestler knew the instructions. They knew that. The wrestlers around them knew the instructions. They all said, "Oh, Roger Jackson's coming in. Rampage Jackson's son's coming in. We're gonna do a little work where he's gonna do something to you. And then you gotta jump into the ring and do a slam and then do some fake punches. That's it." I'm like, all right, that makes sense. That's cool. So the people knew about this. By the way, I just found out that the wrestler that got beat up is a veteran who has PTSD.
Yeah.
And he wrestles to combat that.
As a form
of therapy. So therapy, yes. Now, I don't know if he was allegedly supposedly racist. I don't want to put that out there. I want to show you just the facts that we have and information that we're giving to you. That's all. So this is the incident that happened leading up to it. We're gonna see with some censorship. The wrestler hit the guy over the head with a beer can. A work. This wasn't a legit attack. This was a work. Roger Jackson did not sell it. So we get to that. Let's go. First clip right here.
Hey, I think that's a
Oh, you don't sell it? Easy. He's not a fucking worker, bro. Calm down.
Yeah, what the fuck was that?
You're good.
Now, Mr. Smith kind of regretted that. And after that, a couple minutes later, it wasn't even 30, 40 minutes later, a couple minutes later, this happened.
I apologize. I appreciate it. I didn't know. I thought you were a worker. I get it.
Okay, where he put his hand out. You saw that Roger Jackson, on his own accord, put his hand out and said, "I apologize for heating up." Mr. Smith apologized, saying, "Hey, I'm sorry. I didn't know you were a wrestler. You weren't a wrestler. I apologize for that." Now, again, he should have not been at that place. So, Mr. D-Walk, what are your thoughts up until the attack? The attack has not happened yet. But
I still don't.
The videos.
They apologize to each other. So I don't even understand what made him want to spaz out like that in the ring. I mean, the lack of experience he got, he shouldn't have been in the ring. I mean, if you can't control your power, you shouldn't be in the ring.
Mm-hmm. You're right. And the fact that Rampage Jackson wasn't even around, your own daddy wasn't even around to be like, "Hey, this might be your first time doing this," because it feels like it was his first time actually.
First time.
So where were you? Oh my god, dude! These parents are freaking just bad freaking parents. But let's get to this. After that happens, Rampage is in the ring, not in the ring, but on the outside with the people. Everyone is expecting him to run in, do a slam, do a couple fake punches, and then that's it. Just to promote the show in LA. This was in LA, by the way. So to describe what has happened, as you saw that Rampage Jackson comes in, he grabs Mr. Smith, he does a spine buster, but the wrong way, so his head hits the freaking floor first before anything else. And before the first of 20 punches, ladies and gentlemen, 20 was thrown, Mr. Smith was already KO'd. He was out. He was gone. He was in the upper room.
Room?
Exactly. So after the 20 punches are happening, this was in the course of less than 10 seconds. This guy was throwing hammers in less than 10 seconds, 20. Other wrestlers came in. This is one skinny wrestler that kind of speared him into the corner of the apron of the turnbuckle and held him. He was getting his ass kicked while another guy was kind of whispering in his ear, "Hey, calm down, calm down." He was in a rage. Yeah. He was in a straight rage. If you're trying to get your get back, I get it. but you beat the guy up 20 times in the face. And then you didn't want to stop after numerous wrestlers, women, men, referees, all try to get you in the corner to be like, hey, chill the fuck out. This is not Zach Gowen against Undertaker. This is not Zach Gowen against Brock Lesnar. This is not Zach Gowen against Oba and Brock Lesnar had a baby together, and then that monster formed even worse.
Yeah.
The point I want to say is this. No matter, and again, I want to say this too, the wrestler through by Tyrone Magnus. I want to give a shout out to Tyrone Magnus. He has friends that were actually next to the wrestler, and they told him like, "Hey, he was a little tipsy. He had a few beers.
Wow.
He had a few beers before he hit the beer can. He sobered up enough before the wrestling match. There's no shame in people having a little beers before a match if you're confident. Again, he wasn't fighting Raja Jackson. He was fighting another wrestler. The match came out fine. There was hardly ever botches. That's indies. So
Yeah.
I want to put that out there. But again, Rampage Jackson was nowhere to be found. Raja Jackson was promoting this on his own kick. His friend is holding the phone of his own kick account and showing on his own kick accounts him brutally beat up a guy 20 times. Again, allegedly, supposedly, he's like talking back, like trying to single him out. But again, at the same time, this person, Mr. Smith, was told by Jackson, his father, hey, my son's going to come in and do a work. Like, he's going to try to interfere. And again, he had that in his mind. He had that in his mind. So I'm not going to get mad at the wrestler for understanding the assignment. And Roger Jackson, 2 days removed from having a concussion, a legit concussion from an MMA fighter, which again should be protocol to say, you have a concussion, you have to stay home. Stay home for the next week, and we'll pass by every day, and we'll check on your vitals. But never in the instance they'll be like, okay, you had a concussion. You tell us you had a concussion. Your dad knows you had a concussion. Yeah, let's go to a public area and involve you in violence. That's the dumbest ever thing I've heard in my life. So what you thoughts
Hey, they
on
said
that?
my man dead. They said my man died.
Not yet. No, he ain't dead. He ain't dead. Still alive.
I just got
Still
like
alive.
3 text messages saying he did.
Oh, damn. I'll refer. Oh, damn. Okay. All right. Hold on. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Hold up, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to go on a little 1 minute hiatus to check what the hell's going on here.
Yeah, give us 1 sec.
We'll be back. Okay, we're back. I don't know if we've actually gotten. I don't know. So I don't know. We're gonna put that out there. Shout out to EOD, and shout out to boom. All right, send me the link by the messenger. I'll open it up right now. I got you. Come on, I'm right here waiting.
All right.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen. First, before we keep going, shout out to Rageman Reg. Get up to 1,000. What's so hard in taking our channel? Our channel that only have 2 subscribers and getting him to 1,000. What's wrong with that, guys? It's not that hard. All right. I'm not checking out that whoever the hell that is. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this is an exclusive. After Mr. Smith got hit in the hospital, until we find out the point of it all. After Mr. Smith got hit by Mr. Roger Jackson, he went to the hospital. This is an exclusive from Tyrone Magnus's channel. Okay, put that out there. I took a clip of that. I covered it up enough to try to get away with it. But at the same time, I'm giving him props because this is from his YouTube channel and this is from his friends talking about that. Wait, let me take off the banner because you got to read the captions on this too. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Again, this is from Taiwan Magnus. I don't own this. I'm just showing you an audio version of what he talked about on his channel. There's the whole video. Check it out.
Been confirmed that the wrestler Stuart Smith, aka Psycho Stu, is awake and stable. Now, my boy told me that he is not awake and stable. He said, from what he's been told by people in the hospital, that he flatlined twice. Okay? This is what I've been told. So maybe when he got...
Again, from Tyrone Magnus, we'll give a shout out to him. Thank you for putting that out there. I'm going to put one more time so I can get his name. Here we go.
Been confirmed that the wrestler Stuart Smith, aka Psycho Stu, is awake and stable. Now, my boy told me that he is not awake and stable. He said, from what he's been told by people in the hospital, that he flatlined twice. Okay? This is what I've been told. So maybe when he got...
Now, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know if this is very real because D-Walk, you didn't check the time. Check
this
out.
is early though.
Published on August. No. Published on August 25th, 2025 at 12:30 a.m. We are still on Sunday, August 24th.
Yeah.
So this might be ahead. Again, someone in London has a thing before. Okay, here we go. We have it from, check it out here, from the Hindustan Times. I don't know if this is a real viable thing, but we'll put it out there. In response to the rumors, Randy Jackson is a statement to clarify the situation and provide an update of Stu's condition. Awake and stable. He added, rejects the title. Let's see. No, that's it. No. Nah. This is clickbait. Clickbait. All right, clickbait, ladies and gentlemen. No, we don't know right now if he's alive or not. But we as we heard from Tyrone Magnus, when that happened, he flatlined twice.
Yeah, that's still crazy.
Now, Mr. Rampage Jackson said a statement on Twitter. I'll show you the statement, and you can read it all yourself, ladies and gentlemen. But I want to put out the video of the moment Mr. Rampage Jackson just saw his son on his son's kick stream brutally beat the crap out of Stuart Smith. So let's hear about what he says first, not last.
Let me see it. You broke his face? Hey, is he gonna get banned for it? That's really bad?
That's what Chad was saying. They said it was bad.
Now, you shout out to EOD 33 and Black Couch Booking. They put out a point of their story where MVP was talking about a story that happened in his life where a wrestler hurt another wrestler. He didn't go to the hospital with him to, check on him. It's your business and your duty as a person participating in wrestling events to go with the person in the hospital. Now, what I want to show you soon. Now, first off, D-Wall, what are your thoughts on the dad? Again, if that's your dad, you want to think about your son and everything else. But the first idea would be to say, hey, is the other guy okay?
Yeah.
Not, hey, has my son's channel got banned?
Yeah, that's
your thoughts.
Okay, first of all, I thought that's fucked up, but I was reading, I don't know.
Bless you. Bless you again.
Damn. But I was reading the wrestling organization that he was wrestling at, they banned him.
They did. They banned him on Kick. They did already.
Yeah.
That was immediately. That's why I can't show the video. If I show the video on our Kick channel, check out our Kick channel, P.U.W.F, then we would get banned.
Yeah.
So I'm like, nah, I learned that lesson. We're not doing that.
No, but I thought that was fucked up. I mean, that's why in some situations you can't put MMA fighters in wrestling scenarios. Cause shit like that. He took that shit way too personal.
Now, no, he did. He did. And I want to say this, like, your dad focusing on you and worrying about you, that's a good dad. Your dad not noticing that he almost killed the guy in the ring, and then you focusing on his social media channel, which again, you can buy a lawyer and get it back. It's Kick. They do that all the time with like countless freaking other people that get banned. Aiden Ross, freaking the other guy who has the glasses who get beat up by everybody. That happens all the freaking time. It's Kick. It's the worst version of Twitch. And I'm on Kick right now, ladies and gentlemen, streaming this, saying this.
Yeah.
Let's be real. There's Rumble. Rumble has no limitations. Just say whatever the hell you want. America.
Yeah.
That's all it is. You got a comment.
Oh, thank you, man. Thank you.
Of course. Bless you too. Now, let's get to the okay, we'll talk about NXT Heatwave in a second after the fact we finish this, if we ever do. After he said that, and and we're going back and forth in time. After after Rampage Jackson said that, he put out a statement on Twitter. Here he goes, ladies and gentlemen. We'll put that out there so you guys can read it yourself. It's gonna be there for about a minute. He said he said he got a speedy recovery. Again, he didn't know that the guy flatlined twice, and he thought it was a part of the show. That's why he kept watching it, thinking it's a part of the show. It was not, sir. Like, you saw your son brutally beat up a guy. Your MMA son, not your normal son. Your MMA son. Let's be real. Again, you have to do that obviously to get damage control, and again, you can pay your lawyers to go after Kick, and they can bring him back like nothing with an apology. That's what money does. But the fact that we don't even know if he's alive or dead, because again, the LAPD right now is investigating this. If Smith dies, it's manslaughter.
Yeah.
Automatically manslaughter, and he can do at least minimum 3 to 5 years.
Yeah.
But that's 3 to 5. That's not like, oh, like no matter how much money your daddy got, that's 3 to 5 that you got caught on 4K. Like, there's nothing, and you had a concussion. You can use that as like an excuse in court, as an insanity plea, or like bad judgment plea, but you still got to do 3 to 5 years.
Yep.
In the nice jail where they won't bother you. But let's talk about after effects of what happened in this fight. After effects, we're going to show you 2 videos, ladies and gentlemen. Now, this one video is his friend talking to him on the phone, and the second video is him. Actually, the first video is going to show you like him leaving immediately after this. He just left the arena and he's outside right now. So let me just see if I can find which one it is. It's this one.
Hey, bro, real shit. One of them little bitch and fucking bit me. I'm tired of everybody fucking playing with me and shit. Think I'm always playing and shit. Call me bitch and shit. Not no fucking bitch, bro. At the end of the day, I'm gonna stand up for my fucking self because I'm tired of everybody fucking playing with me, bro. Real shit.
Come on, man. We leaving, man. We're walking away, bro. Let's not take it serious. Let's go. Come on, Roger. Let's go. Let's go, Roger. Let's go. Roger.
That video gonna fuck him up if my man die.
Okay. That video is not going to fuck him up if his man die. The second video where his friend talks to him is going to get him in trouble. Here we go.
I just saw the video.
Shit pissed me off though, Andre.
I understand that, but now they can't wake the nigga up. He's fucking in the ring, fucking flatline, bro.
My bad.
You didn't have to do all that shit. I understand y'all had heat. You didn't have to fucking take advantage of this.
I'll call you back later.
But it wasn't even no fucking beef. You just shook my man's hand. I mean, that's what's wrong with these young motherfuckers now, bro. They don't know when is done is done. You shook my man's hand and y'all squashed and everything. Like, okay, let's go and do this. That's one. For two, why are you in the ring and you can't control your power? If you can't control your power, why the fuck are you in the ring? This wrestling.
Yep, not MMA, where they let you go like two wild animals that kill each other.
That's dumb. He should have knew he should have knew when to stop. If they was in the ring, he should have knew when to stop. That shit is, and he probably fucked up my man. Fucked up. He probably fucked my man enough where he can't even wrestle no more.
Of course you can't.
My man probably fucking done. He probably got brain damage and all that shit, bro.
Yep. And again, good or bad guy, you're a wrestler who takes the confidence of another wrestler, not another wrestler, a person that's coming in that's not a wrestler. I was on Rage Man Reg's live earlier. He was doing 2K25 while watching NXT Heatwave. We'll get to that later.
Yeah.
And we were talking about the Rampage Jackson back and forth thing. And I was telling him, I'm like, this looks bad. Again, if your dad knew that you had a concussion, if your dad was watching this and understood a little bit of what was going on, but didn't understand, like, your son is a grown ass man. I get that, but you're like, dude, like, you got to pick your choices. And now, again, it's on your own Kick channel that got banned, but still the videos are out there of you talking all this shit. Like, oh, and then when his friend said the guy's fucking flatlined.
Yeah.
My bad. Oh, okay. So I guess now celebrities can almost kill people and just say my bad. MMA fighters, I thought there was a rule that if you're a boxer, you cannot be in a fight because your hands are lethal weapons. I think MMA fighters should have the same applicability of, like, I'm an MMA fighter. I am a lethal weapon. I should not be in wrestling events when I'm concussed. You can go to Disneyland. You can go to a boxing match when you're not concussed because you have the wherewithal to understand the rules. This guy, this fucking kid, let's not even call him a man. This fucking kid fucked around and found out, because now, one, your dad is probably gonna get blackballed by everybody in wrestling. Mm-hmm. Everybody. He is fucked.
Yeah.
Because
and
your
Miro
son did some shit.
Miro trained with Stu for 15 years, and Miro is pissed. Miro from wrestling, he pissed.
Yeah, of course he is. Like, that could have been his friend. Like, that is his friend, and he realized, like, the guy didn't even hurt him with a can. He just, like, worked it. Like, boom. Again, but again, he was drunk. He was drunk, so maybe he did a little bit more rough. But at the same time, no excuse to what you did afterwards.
No, it was an empty beer can. It was an empty beer can.
Yeah, but for him, it's like, no. Yeah.
How hurt can you hurt somebody with an empty beer can?
You can scratch his head, but that's it at the most.
If you hit him just like that with the bottom of the beer can and go, and that's exactly what happened. He hit him with the beer can and it's smushed.
Yep, and he didn't sell it. And the guy's like, "Why didn't you sell it?" Oh, fuck you! No one called him a bitch. No one made fun of him. No one. Everyone shook their head like, "All right, I apologize. I apologize too."
Yeah.
So this was your ego. This wasn't about.
Yeah.
You're trying to, like, get your get back. Your get back was doing a slam. You didn't even do the fucking slam right. You fucking concussed him. You fucking concussed him. So the get back was for what? And then the 20 punches afterwards was what? The get back and making sure that he goes down to the lower room, punching down. Like, I get scared for wrestlers now, because ever since fucking Logan Paul and all these other guys jumping in to be wrestling, Jelly Roll and everybody else, all these other wrestling companies, like, we can do it too. We can get random motherfuckers to do this shit.
Yeah.
And guess what? You can't. You fucking can't.
Man, he punched him 20 fucking times, bro.
20 on fucking 4K. And your dad is like, oh, he got banned? Are you fucking serious? All you caring about is his fucking social media? That's all you care about, not the life of a person that your son took away. If this was an MMA match and the guy got killed in an MMA match, we were talking a different subject altogether. It was a match. It happens. Accidents happen and bodies can be. But is a wrestler who is trained to do moves and an MMA fighter who is trained to fucking murder you or get to the edge of murder to get you to tap out.
Yeah.
That's what I never liked UFC. It's always been the edge of murder. Look, wrestling is wrestling. It's art. It's acrobatics. It's choreography. MMA is like, I'm going to beat you up until I almost kill you.
Yeah. I'm surprised they none of the wrestlers to whoop his ass.
They did. One fucking person bit him. I can't show that.
Yeah.
Because
that's
honestly,
crazy.
Yeah, in the video where he beats up the guy, like once they took him to the corner, it was like about 7 to 8 wrestlers who were all outside and inside just trying to hold him. Someone did bit him. Someone did. I don't know who the fuck did, but someone fucking did. I mean, he's lucky he just got bit.
Yeah.
Like this could have been a fucking another Brody in Puerto Rico all over again.
Yep.
And they'd be like, "Oh, you could have used a good motherfucker." No, man, he almost killed my friend. Fuck you.
And possibly ended his career.
Yeah. He ended his career. That's it. That guy who is a veteran, a war veteran who is dealing with PTSD. Yeah, he's oh god. I'm dealing with PTSD. You beat me up 20 times. I flatlined twice. I come out of the hospital. I'm coming out different.
Yeah.
I'm coming out different. And then that was on you, sir. Like, don't like, oh my god. And the consequences of this is like, one, he should be banned from MMA.
Yeah.
I think, or at least suspended, at least suspended until be like until you figure out your fucking anger problem. Two, Rampage, you need to pay for his medical. You need to pay for his recovery. You need to pay for his mental. Your son did this. Your son either pays up, but he's a child, so he ain't gonna pay for shit. So therefore, you gotta pay up. Start taking out fucking money. I will say that. I'm not going to be, I'm always unbiased in wrestling. And I try to be. But I'm out of my fucking vacation for the fact that I'm talking about a guy who had no business to be in this fucking business and almost killed a wrestler. Random dude I don't know, but it's a wrestler. It's a community. It's about people helping people. And you almost took the life out of somebody because you think, and I quote, they thought you was a bitch.
Yeah, and then this is what pissed me off. Everybody got their own therapy about what make them feel better by doing shit. That was his therapy right there. That was what made him feel good going to wrestle. Now that he can't do that no more, ain't no telling how he go get. That's fucked up.
All because of a fucking social media channel.
That's fucked up. You took my man happiness away from him.
Yeah, because again, we gotta find out what happens. Like, I hope he stays alive. I hope like even this wrestler might like sue him for medical. And the smart thing is like, all right, we'll pay you for medical. We're good. Like, just pay it, get it done. If this guy has the right to get up and be like, dude, you hit him with a can. But there was about 20 guys in that same scene that hit you with a can that could say like it was a work. Yeah, wrestlers, it was a work. It was never intentional. And they would show the video of the shaking hands. You premeditated manslaughter, sir, by going to the ring and then beating him up after the fact. People were trying to pull you away and you kept punching. That's
20 times, 22. But
22.
The thing I look about this though, if he stay alive, he could get his ass for assault. If he die, that's attempted murder, right? That's murder right there.
That's manslaughter. Yeah, that's manslaughter, and that's assault with a deadly weapon, which is his hands.
Yeah, he's not even supposed to be punching. He's not even supposed to be punching like that, bro.
Nope, not at all.
His fists are licensed.
Yep.
He is a walking weapon. He's not even supposed to be doing no shit like that.
And if you do it safely, where it's believable that you did that. Like, nope.
Yeah.
Again, this is the Logan Paul experiment where they got this celebrity or this fighter or whatever, and they want to try it everywhere else. This is the end result. Stop this shit, other companies, and just end this.
I'm still tripping up
Stop.
22 times. You punched my man 22 times. He wasn't even fucking moving.
No, he was dead. He was at certain points, the doctor said like he flatlined there. Like he
Yes.
died, came back while getting punched, and died again, got punched some more, and then when he got to the hospital, he died twice.
Yes. That is fucking. You punched a man 22 times. He wasn't even moving. He wasn't able to fight back.
No.
And you still
No.
punched him.
Yep. That's what I mean.
Come
like
on,
that,
man.
that at that point, like you can use, instead of punches, you could use guns. Instead of guns, you can use knives. It's still assault with a deadly weapon, no matter how you point it. And for this right now, I will say, Rampage Jackson, you need to understand your son fucked up. Roger Jackson, I'm just making this video to put out a point of saying that on both sides, he was a little drunk. He should have done it that way. He apologized even though he was drunk. You attacked him afterwards and then incriminated yourself in various fucking videos saying you don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
And then you're going to jail, sir. Like LAPD, if they gave a fuck, they can push this. Even if no one is gonna make charges for this and put you in jail. If they don't like you enough, you know that you put this shit out on a social media platform, by law in their town, they can charge you.
Yeah.
You're fucked. So all this for what? For your pride? Your pride's gonna get your asshole puckered up in jail, making sure that no one's gonna get in there.
Yeah.
That's all I'm gonna say on that. For 6 people watching, thank you. Welcome to the P.U.W.F, which is the podcast for underappreciated wrestling fans. Check us out. Look us up as at P.U.W.F Wrestling. Check out our new channel. Yes.
Like I said, my homeboy from Texas, he texted me like, man, y'all got to talk about this tonight. And like, he was like, oh, he dead. So when he said he died, I guess that was the part where he was telling me about he was the flatline at the hospital. But we still ain't got no word yet. But I had like 3-4 people like, dog, what happened? Like, I said, shit, I don't know. I'm at work.
Yeah. I was literally just like chilling at my house, and then I fucking I think it was like last night. I think this happened it was last night. Freaking, I was just chilling. I was talking to Cardi M, and I see one video, and then like a whole bunch of different other videos pop out. And I tell you guys, I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna make, fuck this shit. I'm making a video just for this alone. This is my last time before I start my vacation. My vacation starts tomorrow. But this part pisses me the fuck off. Honestly. Like, this should be a warning sign for other companies. Don't do this shit. Don't do this shit trying to get a fucking, let's get one of the Steiner brothers and one of their cousins. And like, no, dude, fuck that shit. No. So I'm gonna cut it right there because I'll make a video about this later at exactly 38 minutes. Yeah.
And this should tell TKO that don't bring their fucking MMA wrestlers over to WWE.
No,
not a good idea.
Right now, no. If this guy dies, any MMA fighters that go to the main roster or anything like that will look bad.
Yeah.
They will just look bad because again, the IWC are just monsters. But let's go to something else of a fucking monster. 30, give me a couple seconds, ladies and gentlemen, then I'll start it out. NXT Heatwave. Let's do a review of that. There's not many people around. Joe doesn't watch NXT anymore, so he can't say shit. Which is sad because like the Javon versus Oba match is probably one of the best matches I've seen in a long ass time in wrestling in general. Let's start off with the first match. D-Walk. Jada Parker versus Kaylani versus Lola Vice. Okay match. They started ramping up at the end. In the end, Lola did like an arm bar or something like that to Kaylani. Kaylani tried to do like the 450. She missed and then landed into Lola that was doing the arm bar, the vice. And then Jada tried to do the hypnotic to Lola. Lola like broke the hold so they can separate. So Jada hit Kaylani, and then Lola did the roll up, like the roll up with the stack for the 1, 2, 3. Lola is now the #1 contender against JC Jane. D-Walk, your thoughts on this match? I have a lot on this. I'm actually very happy and
Oh
sad
my
at the same
goodness.
time.
Hey, this is all I gotta say. Jada Parker, back at the end of the fucking line for you. Because you got too many opportunities and you haven't shown nobody shit. You got a lot of potential, but ain't been showing shit. Like, I don't understand how you keep getting tight opportunities and you losing. That is fucking mind-boggling right there. Like, she could do better, man. She could be better.
Mm-hmm.
Lola Vice, shout out to Lola Vice. She got potential, a fucking whole lot of potential. That's it.
Okay. By the way, Jada Parker's talking shit like later on during the show, so I was like, it never ends. I even told Rage Man Reg, I'm like, well, we'll just see her next week, saying that she got next. But this was a good match because they were trying to their best to like ramp up, and people were booing the shit out of Kaylani and Lola and trying like Miss Parker, like they wanted Miss Parker to win. When she lost, they were like, all right, I guess. But again, Lola Vice pinned once again Jada Parker. Once again. And fast forwarding, she's in the like Jada's in the medical room. She's like, oh, you know, she saw me. You saw her pin me like that? We're like, how are you gonna pin me like that? It doesn't matter if she pins you with one arm, two arm, flat line, rolled up, like whatever. She pinned you. Why can't you take humility as a person and just lose? But Last Legend comes in like, the only person gonna be Jason Jane is me, and she walks away, and Jada's like, but I give this match like a C. C, well, B plus. Well, B minus, actually B minus. B minus. Because it was okay match, and just seeing Jada like being in and out of places, they were kind of scared doing some moves because they didn't want to hurt each other. I'll give you that. Next up, we have
You're gonna give my grade?
Oh yeah, give me a grade, sir.
See, I gotta give it a. I mean, the fact about it, Lola Vice won. Hopefully, they do right with Lola Vice, but I just don't. We'll have to take away from that is fucking Jada Parker always getting fucking title opportunities or always in the title picture. She needs to step down and go for the women's North America title or some shit, bro. Because right now the main title ain't fitting her, bro.
Mm-hmm. I get that. I just, yeah, Jada needs to go for the North American or for the speed. We'll talk about that later. Like that's perfect for her. Like just do your thing. Next up we have the tag match, Hank and Tank versus Dark State. That was the second match. Dark State come out. It's the Nerd and the big guy, while Cutler and Sugar is on the outside. Very chaotic at the end. I did love the part where Sugar was trying to do a spear and Hank moved out the way, so he just slid in between the two turnbuckles. Like the one of them like slid between them and like kind of like crashed himself. Cutler, like he got tripped over a pole, not like the turnbuckle, he got tripped over. In the end, which is really weird, Darkseid got the upper hand. They did their special, and Darkseid for the 1, 2, 3. NXT Tag Team Champions, Darkseid. D-Walk, your thoughts? And I think they're just doing this because James Cutler is being like goofily gay, so they're just gonna keep pushing this.
So what now with Darkstein?
Tell me.
That's what I'm saying. What now? Like what's now? I mean, they beat Hank and Stank. What's next for him? Like who do we see them wrestle? That's my question though. Like that's how bad the tag team division is where you can't even think of nobody that it ain't that many. They keep the same tag teams every week. We don't even know like if they gonna call a team from Raw SmackDown so they can wrestle them. What they gonna do?
Yeah. And we got Evolved tag teams as well, but that's Evolved tag teams. Like that's a whole different breed.
Ugh. Look, I'm not believing in Chase University until they bring back Andre, until they bring back the other dude, Duke Hudson.
Duke, they ain't coming back. You know that.
Yeah, well, I can't. I have no interest in Chase University. Then
I get that. I mean, I'm not getting mad at that because this match was okay. I give it like it was a shock. It was a shock. I was watching this with rage, and like even it's like, oh shit, like it was a shock. I'm happy that they won because something different. Like Hank and Tank has been like they tried the belt to try something new. It didn't work out. They were good on the chase, but they weren't good on like the defense. And again,
they
these
was
are the same
born.
people that beat a year and a half of Fraxium,
They
who
was
had the
born.
belt for about a year and a half, and then they had this belt for like let me see, I think it was like WrestleMania. Around WrestleMania week, they lost it. So April, May, June, July, August, like 5 months. They had the belt for like 5 months, and that's it. So they lost the belt. I'm like, all right, whatever. But B. It was a good. I mean, I wasn't even focusing on the match. I was like wondering if James Cutler was going to do something. He didn't do anything like all weird. But
No.
actually, a C. It wasn't like again. You're right. You gave the belts to Dark State for what? So they can go to TNA and fight other tag teams. But there isn't any other tag teams in NXT. There isn't. Fraxium's gone. There's Hank and Tank, and then Chase University. That's the only other babyface tag team is Chase. So you just gonna fight them for 3 months? Like that doesn't make any fucking sense. And Jamar and It's Gall are not even there yet. And Swipe Right and like they're not even there yet. Like that's gonna take some time. So like, what are you doing? But we got a comment here. Quick, we'll get here real quick. There we go. Chase University eventually, I think, yeah, they will win it, but like more than 3 people. There's got to be 4. There has to be a 4th person in Chase University to kind of like counter it. Like, so they have to make a new Chase University. They can do a woman again, but I don't know who. Like maybe Ren Sinclair. Like I think Ren Sinclair is gonna like separate. If not Ren's another guy, but there's not another guys there. Maybe Jordan Oasis or Marcus Mathers or even Sean Legacy. I don't really know. So that's just during after this, they did a recap. I don't know if other people had it on their phones or on their TVs, but on Peacock they showed Evolve, they showed Keanu Carver, they showed Swipe Right, they showed It's Gall and Jamar, the new tag team coming out right now, the hottest tag team right now, ladies and gentlemen. And they showed a couple of the 3-way of JCJ, which by the way, they turned like it was now Masha and ex Dana Brooke versus JC Jane for the TNA Knockouts Championship. Let's talk about this match. Dana Brooke won. First off, this match was only amping up at the end. Like it was very boring, but it amped up at the end where everyone was doing like moves. Here's the chicanery. At one point, Jasmine Nix hits one of the wrestlers, right? It's a no disqualification. It's a triple threat. There are no rules. Like you can't kick anybody out in a no rules. So the ref's like, well, you hit one of the wrestlers in a no DQ match, so you're out of here. Boom. So they're gone. Ash by Elegance is still there. When JC James was gonna win, Ash by Elegance pulled it out of the ring. Ref didn't do anything. Dana Brooke, I don't know her name anyway, but Dana Brooke does the swanton for the 1, 2, 3, the Masha, while Jason's on the outside, and you knew TNA Women's Knockout Champion Ash by Elegance shocked the fucking system because I'm like, and what's made it even bad for JC is that she didn't even lose the belt by pin. Like she lost it by circumstance. Like that's how bad a champion you are. Like you didn't even get pinned. It doesn't protect you if you don't get pinned because you still lost the belt and you didn't even defend the belt. So D-Walk, I give this match a by the shock and happiness, I give this a B. Dana Brooke finally
deserved it.
She finally won a championship.
She deserved it.
Finally.
It took her to leave WWE to fucking for her to get a bill. But I didn't like about this, bro. It's a no DQ match. Why is you kicking motherfuckers out? Y'all didn't even do this shit on the regular matches, bro.
Yep.
That's why I don't even like you see motherfuckers doing the same shit Jesse Jane did, and you don't kick them out. But now all of a sudden, now you want to kick them out. That's ass backwards. How the fuck? No DQ match, everything could go. I could have my whole crew come down there, beat your ass, and then leave you stumped out and everything, and then me pin you and win.
Yep.
This is fucking so ass backwards right here.
It's
Because the
bad
referee should have oh shit, okay, all right, I'll allow it.
Yeah, it's bad booking on all ends. Like, why would you do this? Why would you again to them? Like the second they pulled out JC, you should have said you're out of here. While you're saying you're out of here, you turn around and then seeing Dana Brooke do the swanton and then pinning Dana Brooke. You would have been like, I took them out, and because I was distracted, Dana did the pin, like did it the special, and I turned around at the left. That would have worked. And I don't like fucking Fatal Influence, but you were biased.
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah. My thing is this. This is my thing right here, Alex. If you're not involved in the match and if you're not a manager, why the fuck is you out here? Why the fuck you got 8-9 people out there trying to support your stable and everything? You're not even involved in the match. You're not a manager. Take your ass back in the back.
Yep. It's a triple threat. You do not need to be here. JC Jane can take care of herself with getting a bunch of weapons at her own peril.
That's why I don't like Fatal Influence, bro. And like I said, JC Jane, she didn't even deserve that belt, bro.
Nope, but she
didn't earn it to me.
Yeah, she did it. She still has it. No matter what people say, like she still hasn't earned the belt, and right now she lost one of them. If they're gonna take the belt, I think it's gonna be No Mercy. They talked about No Mercy a lot, so it might be No Mercy where she loses the belt, which is kind of.
And she boring as fuck.
Yeah,
she boring.
And then, I did like that backstage is that JC Jane's like telling Jasmine next, like, "Hey, you fucked up. You dropped the ball. It wasn't my fault. It was your fault.
It was your fault."
The referee literally saw it. You could have waited until he turned around to do that. You were just being lazy and entitled. That's you, Jasmine. You have an entitled.
Bro, that's just like fucking. I get pulled over I'm beefing with somebody. The police come and try to settle the dispute. I punch the motherfucker while the police looking at me. Guess what's gonna happen?
And then you say it's not your fault. It's not my fault.
Yeah. That's dumb. Like I said, to me, Fatal Influence, like JC Jane didn't show me shit, bro. Like everything she did, she had to have help. You can't. That's not a leader. Yep. A leader gonna do shit on their own. Like what she been doing, bro. She ain't show me shit. Still don't understand how she got 2 titles.
Yeah, because they give it to her as a win. But let's talk about something else here. I'm getting mad. Yeah.
Who the fuck is she giving a hand job to, bro? I don't get it.
We'll talk about that later. Next match, I think it was Jordan Grace. Yeah, it was Jordan Grace and Blake Monroe.
I
didn't like this. This match was okay. I didn't like it. I wasn't really focused on this. It was mostly like Jordan beating the crap out of Blake Monroe, and then Blake Monroe getting the 1-up on her and getting the 1-2-3. That was just basically what the match was. I give it a C- because you wasted time on this.
Yeah,
honestly, you wasted too much time.
But this the question though.
Yeah.
What's now? Jordan Grace get moved up to the main roster? Because it's not. If not, it's dumb. If not, they all it. Oh, this what like we've been talking about this for the longest. They could have had Jordan Grace win the belt, and then they could have had fucking Mariah May or whatever her name is, beat her.
Yep.
Beat her, win the belt. Jordan Grace go up to the main roster. Why the fuck is why is Jordan Grace still here? Why is she still in NXT?
They have nothing else to do. That's what it is, and it fucking sucks.
She's stuck. Now she is stuck right now because y'all don't know what y'all want to do with her because she's stuck. Y'all got her still wrestling NXT. Y'all could have been made her a champion and made her lost and then moved her up. Now she's stuck trying to figure out what she will do with Mariah May or whatever her name is, whatever. She's stuck.
Mm-hmm.
I get this shit a fucking D- because this storyline been trash.
It is. I give it a C- because it fucking was just boring.
I mean, I look at it like all the while. I look at the long run too. What's next for Jordan Grace?
Nothing, because you got the same people fighting for the same belt, and so Ruka, you can go after North American, I guess, but then like that's a thing. Like they're playing like the dominatrix thing. Like I saw when Soruka was like pulling Saria around with a dog chain. I'm like, oh my god, this is just getting like Jamar open up a lot of doors. But I want to say the next match, which is
I bet not see Jada Parker versus Jordan Grace to be number one contender. I'm gonna crash out.
You know damn well because Jada Parker gets. Oh, I got next. By the way, next match: Tyra and Tavion versus Ethan and Chelsea. I have always give hope for Tyra because I'm like, all right, Tyra's gonna like do something and try it like anything. No, they lost. They lost like that. Okay, smart booking by Ethan because one, the crowd was pro-Canadian, so he goes outside, goes to the mic and tells people on the mic, like, even if you're chanting for Canada, we're not going to give you citizenship. So they gave him a little bit of heat to Ethan. This whole crowd was pro-Chelsea. This whole crowd was pro-Chelsea, which it was bad for Tyra because she was trying to be the babyface. And in the end, Tyra got I think it was Tavion got pinned. Tavion got pinned for the 1, 2, 3. Hervis got involved. It was funny because Ethan Page, after he got like malfunction in the junction in the stomach, he was telling Chelsea like, "Oh, beat her up. Thank you. You deserve it." Like just be like Ethan Page was the shining light of this whole match. So B- just for Ethan Page. That's it. Your thoughts?
Man, this match, it didn't make sense. I would have rather seen them wrestle individually. Tyra versus fucking Chelsea Green, and then Tavion Hyde versus Ethan Page. And especially for the belt. This mixed tag shit, it didn't make no sense. So what now for him? You'll make him what's now? What's next for him? Like I said, and then you had so much momentum on Tavion Heights. You put him in this mixed tag, he lose. What's next, bro? Yeah. It's crazy. He was better off by himself. He just broke up for No Killer Catch Crew. Now y'all want to put him in a mixed tag. Why? When y'all could have had this, y'all could have did this separate.
That's true as well. You're right. It's sad.
They had enough time where they could have had them wrestle individually. They didn't even have to be together.
What's next for Tyra? Honestly, because like you just lost Evolve. You just like you won a match. Like you didn't even win a match at NXT. You went from Evolve all the way to NXT Heatwave to lose. So what the fuck happens now? If they're doing a long storyline where they turn her evil, I would get it, but they're not showing signs. They're just burying her. And if they want, no. So let's get to the main event. I think that was it. Yeah, that was the main event after this. Javon versus Obafemi. This was a fucking match. I will say this. Obafemi was taking him seriously in the beginning, and then after like halfway through the match, he was mocking him and like his stomach and everything else. Javon went nuts, doing a couple of cutters, kicks backs, doing a special off the rope to the kicks. Javon was like 182, now he's 195. So I'm actually liking it. I'm liking that he's actually getting bulked up. He's listening to us. He's actually bulking up little by little bit. At one point, the referee got knocked by accident. Again, it was by accident. So he went to the floor. Javon did the double cutter for the pin, and then fucking cheating ass Derek Sanders slides in for the 1, 2, 3. Oba's leg is under the rope. Even though he hit three. Both refs look at Oba's leg and like, no, it's under the rope. We can't do that. Even though you clapped for fucking 3. After that, Oba threw him outside to the table again. He crashed into the table. They pulled him in. Fall of Grace. 1, 2, 3. Oba is still your number one. It's still your NXT champion. 10-0. A match. D-Walk.
All right. This is what pissed me off about the match. I thought you're supposed to have your foot on the rope. Yeah. You're supposed to have your foot on the rope. And the way they did that shit, like, there's no fucking way, man. He had his foot under the rope. Come on. That shit's still supposed to count. I'm not taking up for Javon because he shouldn't be in the main title. He should be fucking North America and still beef with Ethan Page. But it don't make sense though how some of the rules it's like they just pick and choose how they want and everything. They should have had fucking Obafemi put his foot on a rope instead of him just laying there. That shit was dumb. Why?
Yep.
Y'all kind of made him look weak by him just laying there. I have never heard of if you got your foot past the rope line, that it's still a rope break. That's no rope break. Rope break is when you got your fucking foot on the rope.
No, it is. It is. When it's under or over the rope, it's still a rope break.
Yeah, I ain't never heard of that. They must have added that shit on like last year, a couple of years ago, because a rope break is your foot on a rope.
Still counts under. Still counts under. It's kind of weird, but it still is. It sucks, but that's a real thing, man. That's a real fucking thing. Like I've watched wrestling enough to understand. Like, if your foot or arm is under the rope or on top of the rope, even your finger, it still counts. But if it's under, it kind of protects Javon because I'm like, he beat Oba, Oba, and they're setting up for the future. But now Oba, because they have nothing for him until I don't know when the fuck. And what sucks for Oba is like you made a promo saying that you beat everybody, and there's no one left in NXT for you to fight.
No,
There
there's
is no one
nobody.
else. Maybe Trick on one-on-one, but that's just Trick. That's it.
There ain't nobody for Oba. Oba might as well.
Yeah.
Oba might as well come in here and be like, "There's nobody here no more." Throw the fucking belt down and go to the main roster.
Yeah,
that'd be dope because it's something that never been done. Like, I beat everybody here in NXT. This is not a challenge to me. Throw the belt on the ground. It's so disrespectful. Like, I'm going to the main roster.
Yeah. He needs to. Or just start, like, either leave the main roster or start collecting belts. Because, like, just get the North American, get the Speed Championship, get all of them.
Yeah.
Because you
tag team he can get the tag team by himself. Let him wipe out Dark State by himself.
He could if he wanted to. It'll take him some time, but he'll get there. So, with that, ladies and gentlemen, final rating of this show. Yeah, go on.
Or this have been a perfect time for Omos to come back.
Yeah.
Him and Omos together? Oh my.
Together, yeah. Together, sure, as a tag team, but Omos, if you go to, again, there's Worlds Collide next in about a few weeks as well. They already announced it. So we got another Worlds Collide. We'll see Omos. But with that final rating of the show, I give it a B. No, C. No, B minus. Because again, the Ethan Page thing, the last match, they're promoting Evolve, so I'm happy for that. That's me. Final rating of the show, D-Walk.
I get it's like my name, a D.
Yeah, I get that. It was it was almost a glorified NXT show, but with the surprises of like tag team winning and
it was a regular NXT show to me.
No, it was okay. It was like if you would have took out the Jordan Grace match and maybe the Tyra May Steele match, it would have been a solid show. Like those two matches didn't have to happen. You put it there for clout. It didn't work out. Taking those two matches out would have been fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'll put that out. If other than that, it was a B minus, maybe C, leaning. Ladies and gentlemen, that's NXT time with D. Sorry, that was that was NXT time with D Walk. Like freaking Heat Wave. And I'll cut this into two videos, the Raja Jackson and then the NXT Heat Wave reaction and a review.
And
go on.
And we'll keep y'all informed on Psycho Stu.
Yeah, please be safe, Psycho Stu. I hope you recover as much as you can. We got another comment here. They just almost never do it, but it's the rule. It's under the rope thing. Stay healthy, stay happy for Psycho Stu. Please stay healthy. Please be happy. Get a good lawyer. You're in LA, so all you gotta do is just go somewhere driving and say, I need a lawyer, and they'll pop out of nowhere.
Right.
Stay healthy, stay happy, everybody, for Black Couch Booking, Influential Ed, Rage Man Reg, Jaquel, and everybody else. Thank you for watching. We had like maximum 6 people watching at the same time. That's pretty cool. Check out the P.U.W.F Wrestling at P.U.W.F Wrestling on YouTube. Subscribe on the road to 1,000, as on the road to anything else.
1 million.
A million. We'll see you on. Oh, sorry. D-Walk will be live on Wednesday with NXT Time with D-Walk on his channel, Mr. Flint 810, and on here as well. So check him out. We're out of here, and we'll leave with NXT Time with D-Walk in outro because I'm not really interested in changing shit. Let's go.
Whoop that trick, whoop that trick, trick, whoop that trick, whoop that trick, whoop that trick, whoop that trick, trick, whoop that trick, whoop that trick, whoop that trick, whoop that trick, trick, whoop that trick, whoop that trick, whoop that trick, whoop that trick, trick, whoop that trick, whoop that trick, whoop that trick.
I like it. Oh yeah, man. Oh yeah, man.